I have opened the Lunal archive once again. We're going to dive in here for a little bit and we're just going to take a look at what's going on in the archive. This is actually a thumbnail for the demo video that I made for the game. So I made a trailer for the demo of Lunal, which I'm surprised this game actually had a demo. I haven't made a demo since this pretty much. Actually, I did one for Treasure and Bones, but I haven't really made a demo since that. I need to get the Jellyfields demo out soon because, man, this was fun to release a demo for this game, and I actually quite enjoyed the demo. I think it was pretty good, actually. Next thing, I've shown this off in the Discord server and other places, but I don't think I've showed off this whole huge thing. This was the very first drawing I did for Lunal. So this was Noble. He looked kind of strange, a little bit weird looking fella there. And this was supposed to be the capital. These were supposed to be the buildings, and then over here you would enter into one building that would take you into the giant mansion. The doors were supposed to be nameplates of who lived there, written in the Lunal alphabet, but these characters actually aren't in the Lunal alphabet. Like this one, that, if it was like this, that's a character in the Lunal alphabet. Actually, it'd be down there like that. That's a character in the Lunal alphabet. The rest of these, some are kind of similar. Like this one is kind of similar to one of the letters, but it was before that I actually made the alphabet. So they're all just really weird shapes. But some of these shapes did inspire actual letters for the Lunal alphabet, which is really cool. Next we have the Gemlin shopkeeper, which this makes no sense why I would do this, because at the time I even had the lore set in place that Gemlins are not to be seen by humanoids. For some reason, they were a shopkeeper in the demo of the game, which lore-wise makes no sense. I think I was too lazy to draw a shopkeeper, and the Gemlin was holding a life gem, so I was like, yeah, just let the Gemlin, because he's holding a life gem, that means he likes to hold things. So, of course, it's going to become a shopkeeper. It makes absolutely no sense. This was also back when their design, they had a little gem on the top of their head. In the portraits that I drew for him, no gem. Also, look at how minimal the difference is between these two colors. Like, you can't even see that I did that. What the heck? Here we have a lot of cloche stuff. We have 3 things for the cloche. I redesigned and changed the cloche so many times. This was an animation of the cloche getting wrecked. This was the original cloche when you would defeat it. I don't know why the cloche originally was like a potato, but it looked like a potato. And then I designed it to be this blue guy. I didn't like how that looked either. So I designed it to be this version, which this is the version that I ended up keeping, and its animation is much cooler, kind of like pops. I don't do this anymore because I think it's a little bit morbid to have all of my enemies like exploding. I don't like that as much as I used to, so I probably wouldn't do animations like this anymore, but I think it's still pretty interesting. This is a crazy one. This is supposed to be the area that you go to in order to select different levels. And this is actually based in Lumelria, which is the continent that Jelly World took place in, the one that's way up in the sky. I don't know how to even explain the lore for what I was doing with this. It made absolutely no sense. But essentially, you would get teleported up to Lumelria, and it was far enough away from the mansion's magic that you could enter doors in here to reach other parts of the world. It was weird. The game originally, you started in the mansion, and then you got out of the mansion and went here, and there'd be these like big doors. Then you'd go through the door and it would take you to another part of the world. And I don't know what the actual story was. I think you were just going around the world just to do it. I have no idea. I don't think I really thought like that back then. I just kind of worked. I never planned anything. I was just like, yeah, you go into this sky temple thing, and then you can go to a big forest afterwards. I don't know if you ever got to see this in any videos. It probably wasn't a video back in the day, but it probably wasn't gameplay in here. It was probably just an image of it that I probably like zoomed in on. I don't know. This is a little bit of a shorter video. I'm sorry about that. I'm really busy working on a devlog, and you guys are going to get a behind the scenes of the devlog as a little extra thing. So you guys get that as well. So that'll be pretty cool. Anyways, thank you for watching, members, and thank you for being a member. Love you. Bye.